Hi, my name is Josh Woodman. I'm a former Cougars football player and now a player at the University of Western Ontario. I played Cougars football for 4 seasons. That was from 2008 to 2011. The travel football for the 4 years, and I also went to the clinics, our pre-game workouts, pre-season workouts, anything that had to do with Cougars over the 4 years that I played, I went to them. Yes, of course. It's only going to make you better. I did not play Cougars football until I was done my grade 10 year, and I learned a new position, which is a position I now play, wide receiver. And I can't say enough. If it wasn't for Cougars, then I would not be playing that position probably, and I might not even be playing at Western. If I had the opportunity to play Cougars football before high school, uh, I would have done it, and I recommend that anybody who is thinking of playing Cougars football before high school, you definitely do it because it is only going to get you better. You're going to go into high school already knowing about the game. You're going to have so much more knowledge about the game that you're going to stand out from the rest of the people that are there, and it's only going to make your team better and you better, of course. Favorite moment would be my first ever touchdown catch against the Windsor Essex Ravens in my first year in 2008. It was my first touchdown as a wide receiver, my first touchdown as a Cougar, and it was thrown to me by my first quarterback ever, Zach Welton. Yes, that was the main thing. That one of the most important things that they did for us. If you were to stay in Chatham and to just play high school football, the chances of you getting looked at by scouts are really quite slim. And going to Toronto, going to play near Queens, going to play Kitchener Waterloo Way, going to play in London, everywhere that we went, there were scouts at our games for Cougars. And it really got a lot of exposure for quite a few of us that I played with, and I think we really owe it to Cougars that we were the football players we were, and that we some of us have moved on to play at the higher level. Yes, it most definitely did. In the OFC, it's pretty. There's a lot of competition. At our first few years, we weren't that great, but we were playing against a lot of people who are a lot better than us, and in turn, that only makes you better. And over the years that I played, we got better each year. I know that they're getting better still, and we're really going to be a force to reckon with soon. And I think that they are even now. Any competition prepares you for your future endeavors in football. Like I said, the more football you get to play, the better you get. If you're playing football all year round, there's no 6 month break where you're not playing anything. Well, you're going to get better if you're playing the whole year. And it really did. The competition really prepared me for the higher levels, just because I was playing against these players who had been playing since they were say 6 or 7 years old. For sure, especially with scouts, of course. If it wasn't for Cougars football, like I said, we wouldn't have scouts looking at us, and we wouldn't be where we are today. The camps they send us to, you only learn more by playing Cougars football. It really exposes you to the faster paced game of football at the higher level, and that prepares you in turn for if you want to go to the CIS and play, or even a lot of people have the dream to go play in the States. And if you can play Cougars football and start early, there's always a better chance of that happening. I even remember Cougars having Andy Fantus coming out to a couple of our practices, trying to teach us what he knows, and of course that was a big help. And any CFL help obviously is big. As a final note, I just wanted to say that I would not be where I am today without Cougars football, and I really do owe a lot to them, especially Sel Jordan. What he's done for football in Chatham, it's unbelievable. And if we could keep it going, if we could start football at a younger age here, we can really start to compete with these bigger cities. And I feel like Chatham has a lot of kids that are better athletes than what we get credit for. And Cougars football is something that brings that out in all of us. The relationships that you form with the coaches, I think, was really the main thing. Really, one big thing that we had at Cougars is we went to practice and we had fun. You know, we had coaches like, of course, Coach Sal, Coach Green, Coach Harvey, Coach BJ, Coach Quigley, and those are just to name a few that really are there to help you, to make you a better football player. And without those coaches I just named there, I definitely wouldn't be where I am today, and I owe a lot to them and the other coaches that I had over the 4 years there. So with that being said, this is my interview. I just really wanted to say, if you have the chance to play Cougars football, do not turn it down. It is a great experience. You will never ever forget the times that you had. It brings high school rivals together, as like it did with when I played. A lot of us who didn't get along in high school, when you're playing on the same football team towards the goal to win, playing under the Cougars banner, it really brings you together, and it's a special moment. And I really like to thank Cougars, and like I said, if you can play Cougars, do it.